very happy a few months ago to stand beside the Children's Agenda in support of increasing early intervention services and share my own personal story with early intervention and the journey my son's currently embarking on. So we're talking about adding funding to provide greater capacity for children to receive services.
Right.
But could you talk a little bit more about increasing the capacity of actually the service providers and ensuring that if we're able to grow the amount of children eligible, that we actually have the people to provide those services?
Right, so that is the key. We're a child advocacy organization. I'm not used to talking about service providers getting increases. I'm not an advocate for providers, but that is the key to this, to getting kids and family services, is that. And the people who are currently providing services are basically, missionaries. They really don't break even providing the services, partly because they don't get reimbursed for anything beyond just the actual reimbursement rates. So they may travel, an hour to get to a family and provide a service, and they get paid as much as somebody who drives down the street to provide a service. So that's one of the reasons why we are concerned about this telehealth growth, not because telehealth is a bad thing. Telehealth is an amazing thing, and it's going to be part of our lives moving forward. But when a child, you can imagine the 6-month-old who needs physical therapy, telehealth is probably not the best way to deliver that service. So that's why we're looking for enhancements, so that if you do deliver services in person, you will get reimbursed for travel or for mileage. We're not in the business of deciding what those enhancements are. We're leaving it up to the Department of Health. But all of those, if you talk to we brought 12 students from Nazareth College here when we came, and all of them were here to say, I have no incentive to go into early intervention because they get paid so much more in other settings.
I'd just like to underscore the point again that since 2019, over 1,800 rendering providers, therapists, have left the early intervention program. 65 agencies have closed. And the reason for that is that costs have exceeded reimbursements. It's very simple economics, and it's worse still in minority communities.
Yeah, and I shared the story with my own son. He's 4 now. He's in full-day pre-K, so he gets services through pre-K through a local provider. But when he was in daycare, the only reason he was actually eligible for services was because there was another child in his daycare class that was there the same days that he was, and they were both eligible for group treatment. So if my son would have been going on a different day, or he would have needed individualized service, then he would have not had an available provider. So we certainly have to close that gap.